Hi everyone on ESEA, it's Matt Warden Dickens of the Los Angeles Complexity, and today we're going to be going over Cole versus W and V on DE Dust 2 from ESWC 2006. And basically I think this match exemplifies how a team should be aggressive on CT side. Although we only won the half 9-6, at the international scene that is a very strong score heading into the T side, and I believe that this half set us up to win this match with ease. So, and I'll start explaining to you why aggressive CT side is better. Alright, it's pissed around now. We just went live, and as you can see, they're going with a normal buy. They dropped one USP, the rest have Glock armor. Gave it to their boy Jungle, who is their sharpshooter. He's like our fraud. Us, we stack cat. This is our normal setup. Any team can know we're doing it, and there's nothing they can do about it because we're spotting every place that we can get naded from, and we make sure we get out of dodge before the nades come. They ended up hitting B, so we did a fast flank from lower B. This is very devastating. I'm surprised our first person didn't check the left. That could have cost us, but it didn't, and we're in the site now, and there's really nothing they can do. They're being sandwiched very hard from both sides, and it's just a total squeeze. That's why we like that setup, because if you come cat, you get 3 people in your face. If you go B, you get flanked, and if you go along A, we still have cat, so there's really nowhere for you to go but pit. I wanted to show you guys a stack that me and Trip do. Not this one. This one's pretty basic, but it's another one up towards Goose. Many of my more advanced players know what that is. It's towards the site A. It has Goose written on the wall, and a lot of people call that spot Goose. It's in the corner. But we do a stack in Goose, and I actually had forgotten about it until I watched this demo the other day, so that's why I wanted to let you guys know it's a very good stack for ecos and gun rounds too sometimes. I spot one lower B and I start to run. Don't want to get naded. I have no clue what kind of gun they have. Just because he's walking with a Glock out. I learned my lesson back at WG Masters a long time ago. Glocks does not mean they didn't buy. So I'm just taking the precautions and backing off, even though I'm sure I'd love to go get those eco kills. Here's the stack I was talking about. It's a nice little goose stack. It looks simple and stupid, but I mean, that's really unexpected, and it's very devastating. It's not easy to get kills on these people stacked up like that. I mean, yeah, we weren't very effective that round, but I've used this stack many of scrims, many of matches, and it is devastating. So if you want to try that out with all your individual teams, I would suggest doing so. I wanted to really show this demo because I feel being aggressive on CT side, we preach it within our own team. You know, you can't sit around on a CT side on a map like this and let a T initiate on you. It's just too easy. There's too many coordinated flashes, too many coordinated smokes. You have to get up in their face and interrupt. Otherwise, you're just not going to be a very strong team on this map CT side. Think about it. What breaks down your strats on a T side whenever you're trying to execute and run right? You know, those coordinated flashes over mid and CAD, those pushes. Things that just interrupt and, you know, throw off the balance of your strat. That's what we're looking to do on CT side. Right now they have a buy, and obviously we know they buy because they're shooting, but I mean it's expected because they got the bomb down first. See how we flash and peek? Yeah, we traded 1 for 1 there, but at the same time we interrupted the strat. Who knows what kind of flashes TK was going to throw for them? Who knows TK's role in the strat? We don't obviously know, but if he had any kind of important role to flash cat or something for them, it's now broken down, and they have to change, and a lot of teams can't. I'm not saying W&V isn't one of them, but a lot of teams, when you break down their strat and throw them off with a push, they have no clue how to change or adapt. W&V is going to take the side here, but I came out long A. This is one of these well-timed pushes I was talking about. I'm quickly on the flank, and I'm just going to devastate their whole team. And go with your instincts a lot of the time. Don't be afraid to push and die. You have to gamble on this map, otherwise you're going to sit around, you're going to get initiated on, and you're going to lose every time. You cannot play that way. It's like a little Chinese buy, as I like to call them, Asian buy, lunatic high buy, very ghetto buy. They buy just Galil armor and whatever they can afford, but it's still very effective because their aim is so sharp. And you have to definitely take anybody with an AK from those top international Asian teams very seriously. They definitely are no joke. We aren't exactly pushing here because we're expecting an eco. Obviously they didn't. They mixed it up and bought AKs on 4th after losing 3rd, and we have a 1 for 1 trade with Fraud picking 1 and then dying. Mix coming out long. And like I said, it's impossible to always gamble and guess right. Sometimes your pushes are going to cost you, but at the same time, once you learn to excel at those pushes, learn the right flashes, learn how to cover your teammates, then you're going to have a lot better success. See what happened here? We turtled up because we thought they were ecoing, And we just played the site, and look what happened. The end result is we can't win because we're getting squeezed from everywhere. We're going to have to save now because of the amount of times we died. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that some people on the team can buy, but we as a team, for the most part, you know, in a 15-round system, we don't even think about buying until our money's straight because we want to give ourselves the best chance to get the match back on track. W and V sends a scouter into B smartly on an eco round just to clear the whole site before they send in the rest of their troops with the bomb. Exactly what they're going to do. They're going to end up heading back towards B. Getting an easy plant, easy round, but this was a very good eco for us. You have to take the money system into play. I mean, we did get 2 guns, which means we took probably about 4K off each terrorist at least, if not more. People really need to start taking the money system into play. This game's not all about frag. You beat other teams in other ways, but besides just killing them. If you can get ahead on the money, you have a much better chance at winning.